everyone, welcome to Where Universes Collide. We are in overtime, so you know what? We don't want to waste
overtime.
We don't want to waste any time. I brought it back 4-4, tied the season up. Let's go and roll that intro.
Right.
Come to the dark side. I have you now.
Maybe that's been enough time. Well, I hope so. If not, I'll just be talking right now. So anyway, all right. So for overtime, we have decided to do a superhero draft. This was Seth's idea. We kind of discussed this a little bit, though. So what we have is we have 8 characters from Marvel and 8 characters from DC that we get to pick from. We're going to build a team of 5. We don't have to be exclusively Marvel or exclusively DC. We're going to go back and forth. Seth, you deferred to me to let me do my first choice, to do the first choice of this draft, correct?
Absolutely. But before we get going, I just want to say, I really want to say thank you to everybody who has What? I can't even say anything without you laughing at me like some imbecile.
I mean, that's just again.
Anyway, I think I should automatically get one of your guys' votes right now. If you saw me, that I punched Josh right in the bag sack. So, other than that, no proof. So anyway, I do want to say thank you to everybody who has supported us. This is overtime. I know last week was supposed to be the last episode. This for sure will be the last debate because we're not going to end on a tie. People don't like ties. And so just to end on that note, man, it's WrestleMania week. And in honor of Stone Cold Steve Austin,
I hope any of our sponsors don't have a problem with beer being used in the episode.
Yeah, I got beer. Got beer on the computer.
Great.
But yeah, I'm ready to go. Thank you. That was a celebration beer.
Yep.
I'm ready to do this. It's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be a shorter episode.
Yep.
So let's do it, Josh. You get the first draft.
All right. So we're gonna give each other 30 seconds to speak, and at the end we each get like a minute to talk why our team is great. So we're gonna try and keep this minute short. I'm coming out of the gates. My first pick is Superman.
Fair. All right.
Seth, you have 30
Who's
seconds.
going next? Batman.
Seth with Batman. All right. I figured you'd go Batman, so I'm gonna get one of a very popular character. I'm gonna go with Wolverine for my second pick.
That's very cool, bro. Ironically, I'm glad that you. I mean, this is crazy because none of us haven't talked about this at all. My second pick, and I'm glad I got my first pick, and I'm getting my second pick. So I'm really happy with my draft board. Black Panther. So I match your claws with my own claws.
I thought you might go that route, so I've formulated my team. I've thought about every scenario. I've been really down in this week because I want to make sure to destroy you. I want to have all the votes. My third pick, I've got to go with the Hulk.
Dang it! Dang, that's a good one.
Thank you. I know.
All right. What?
I know. Go ahead.
So, ironically, since you're going Hulk, I am going to counterpunch that with Thor.
Going with Thor. Did not expect that, actually. That's one of the scenarios I did not go through. All right, so let's see. You got Batman, you got Thor, you got Black Panther. I think if I'm going to do justice to my team, I got to get someone who's going to be able to set the pace. So I'm going to go Flash.
Dang it! You just took you took both my picks. That's good.
Should have deferred to me.
Really good. What?
The weird sound. Go ahead.
Dang. I think so. You went.
I've got
Flash,
Wolverine, and Hulk.
I got you. I'm writing them down. I am gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Iron Man.
Iron Man. All righty. Seth with Iron Man. All righty. So my next pick it's a toss up between 2 characters. I think
last pick, good sir.
It's my last pick too. I think
my Steve.
this is a tough one. I'm stuck between 2 characters. Iron Man. Honestly, I got to go with my man. His Marvel movies were some of my favorite. He has America's ass. I'm going with the Captain.
Cap.
Rounding out my team with Captain America. Who was your final pick, Seth?
I don't know. You really, honestly, you really took. I got my first two, and then you took my next two. So, I guess it's the benefit of me going last. I got to take a little longer than 30 seconds.
Oh, no, you don't. I'm the editor. Don't forget.
Yeah, you just edit. I have 4. Seth picked 4 people. I picked 5. My team's better. Vote for me. Oh, man. I'm really torn because, I mean, man.
For the viewers at home following along, who would you pick? Leave a comment down below.
Final pick. You got a pretty solid lineup there, bro. Pretty solid lineup. I'm going to request when you do the still shot image that we don't use the logos, that we actually
I'm gonna
somehow
use characters.
If we can actually piece their characters in there, because I think that's going to be a cool little visual. I think I'm torn between I'm currently torn between 2.
Yep.
Oh man, it's tough.
I will say you do have the money on your side because you have Iron Man and Black Panther.
Iron Man, Black Panther, and Batman.
Yeah.
I legit have all 3 billionaires. So I'm going to be selfish on this last one. There's other way. I know I've got it. Now I'm just going to let me talk. So I'm going to be selfish on this last one. So I could be going for strength or counter if if these teams would battle. But I think I'm going to go with the love of the superheroes. I think that's how I'm going to end mine out with. And there are some that are on the board right now that would definitely help me balance out a battle, if we would say so, of Team Josh versus Team Seth in a battle. But that's not what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with just my love for these characters, because I've honestly got to draft 4 characters that I really love. Some of them that I wanted was already taken. So I'm going to end it with my second favorite superhero ever, my second favorite, and that is my man, Peter Parker, the man, Spider-Man.
I figured. All right.
So
the teams have turned out to be Team Josh is Superman, Flash, Wolverine, Captain America, and Hulk. Seth, you've got Batman, Thor, Iron Man, Black Panther, and Spider-Man. I think these are really cool, interesting teams. They're very different, diverse teams. I definitely think if it came down to a fight, my team would completely wipe the floor with your team. I've just got too much power on my side. So if you're deciding off of who would win in a fight, Team Josh wins hands down. If you're going with opinion-based, you might have some characters on Seth's team that you like. I don't know. I think I've got some pretty prominent characters on mine. I think I drafted very well, Seth. I'm going to let you, or do you want to go last on the 1-minute defense?
I'll let you go first. Go ahead. I'll go last.
All right. So my team, Superman, the most OG character that there is. Flash, the speedster, the Scarlet Speedster. He is, you've got like very different variations of Flash. My personal favorite variation of Flash is Wally West. Very well done. Got Wolverine. I mean, let's be real. Like, everyone loves Wolverine. That's why it was such a hard debate when it was Deadpool versus Wolverine. Captain America, you got the Cap. Like, in the movies, they did a storyline so well. You love Captain America. If you're a Chris Evans fan, you know he would fit that role perfectly. And then Hulk. I mean, Hulk smash. Just like I'm going to do to Seth's team, I'm going to smash this one out of the park. Team Josh wins this week. I win the entire season. You lost a 4-1 lead if I win this. You realize that, right?
Not what happened.
I pulled a Denver Nuggets, but then I did what they couldn't do and I actually won it. So that is my defense. Team Josh for the win. I mean, come on, you guys. I got some of the most prominent characters of all time. The least prominent character of all time is Captain America on my team. And he's still pretty freaking prominent. So I said prominent too many times, I think. Seth, your go.
You got a very cool team. I'll touch on your team before I jump into mine, so I'm gonna run a little over a minute on this. It's not gonna be long, bro. We're legitimately been recording for like 6 minutes. We didn't take 30 seconds for each draft pick. I just want to say that the two characters that you stole that was definitely high on my draft board was the Incredible Hulk and the Flash. I absolutely love the Flash television show, and I love the Flash characters and just in general. The Incredible Hulk is also a tremendous character that I love. So you definitely took two of my characters on that. So I responded a little differently than expected, but I'm still confident in the team that I have, and I'm about to touch on that. Batman is the most iconic superhero of all time. It's just what it is. It's got the biggest following. Everybody knows. I know people who, bro, whatever you do on the weekends, what you do on the weekends. But Batman's just Batman. I know people who try to build their Corvettes after Batman. So Batman's that iconic. Black Panther. Come on, man. Let's just be real. The technology and everything that they got over there, and that's one thing you can definitely say. Yeah, I get it. You got Superman, you got Hulk, you got a lot of power right there. But the tech over here is definitely on my side. And if we're talking about battling, the tech on my side is crazy between Batman, Black Panther, and Iron Man. The tech's there, a lot of good tech. Black Panther, a movie that touched on a lot of cultural issues, social issues, and a character that's just really dope. Just all the things that you talk about with Black Panther, it's just really gnarly. It kind of flips the whole perspective of you see a lot of memes and stuff like that. Like, this is what the world thinks Africa looks like, and that's what Africa really is. It kind of touches that. Like, people think Africa is like mostly ran down, and then you don't ever see stories about like how like nice and stuff like that the cities of Africa really are. So Black Panther's awesome. Thor, I guess it's ironic that I got a beard in my hand because I got Thor. I didn't plan on getting Thor, but I kind of went Thor because you got Hulk. And so this is me embracing my fat, depressed, anxiety, grieving Thor. So whatever. So Thor, that's my most powerful character I have on my team. But it's Chris Hemsworth if you're talking about just strictly movies, and that one's for the ladies. So Iron Man. But talking about Iron Man's just dope, man. I really feel like I'm the poor Iron Man. Like, so I'm funny, charismatic, but I'm poor. I don't have superhuman friends, and I don't have a lot of tech. I don't work with the government very much. So I guess I'm not Iron Man, but I think I am Iron Man in my mind. But Iron Man and then Spider-Man. Spider-Man's my second favorite character next to Batman. So I find it very ironic. I started with Batman and then ended with Spider-Man because those are my top two favorite characters of all time. But if you look at like just iconic superheroes that are super sick, and then you want to talk about the films wise, whatever you want to look at it wise, admiration. There's a lot of admiration on my side as well. I don't think your team absolutely mollywops my team. I think it's a pretty fair fight because
not at all.
Why not?
Not at all. The strongest character on your team is Thor, and I have two characters that would completely destroy him.
Who?
Hulk and Superman.
That doesn't happen, bro. Like, we know that. Hulk
in the movies, it didn't happen with Hulk. In the comics, it happens.
I know.
You're
all the time.
All about the movies.
No, I'm not going all about the movies. That was half your edit that out, beep it, put a siren or whatever you're going to do on it.
Yeah.
That was pretty much your entire debate this season. Was like, well, last decade, Marvel's really had this going on. Iron Man, I love you 3000. Like, come on, man. Like, you've been talking about the films.
It's debate tactics, man. Like, I was Team Marvel, but I beat you arguing Team DC. I was Team Xbox, but I beat you
beat me because you tag people. You go out and solicit like a little poor boy. Yeah, and you know what?
You don't? You're telling me you don't?
I don't go.
Really?
When have you ever seen me tag people in posts and say vote for me?
I don't think I did that with this one. And you do it every
Yeah,
you do it every week. What are you talking about?
I don't tag people, bro. No, I don't.
I did it one time, and they all voted.
No, you did, dude. Oh my God, I'm about to go to. I'll go to the page tonight and watch.
Anyway.
The share. Yeah.
Seth talked for 6 minutes. This episode was only supposed to be 6 minutes. So if you are mad at someone for wasting your time, vote Team Josh because Josh doesn't like to waste your time. He knows it's valuable. Anyway, this has been overtime. You guys get to decide who wins this entire season. What team?
Vote for me. I was in the paper.
Better. I was too. Just not for, I wasn't shirtless because no one wants to see the shirtless.
In the last week, I was on the Colts website and their Twitter page and Bleacher Report, and I was in the Columbus newspaper. Vote for me, your local suburban celebrity. I go into Walmart and people know me. I will sign your pajamas in Walmart with a stolen Sharpie. So vote for me.
Now he's trying to get votes in a weird way. Dude, hey, this season has been so much fun. No matter who wins, man, my hat's off to you. This has been a fun time. I look forward to season 2. I look forward to.
Hey, if I lose, I'm not doing season 2. So.
All right, guys, this has been Overtime with Where Universes Collide. Please make sure to comment, leave a like, share this video. Let us know what team you get behind, what team you want to run with. This has been very fun. And for the last
time, I'm drinking in this video, let's not put a sponsors. We'll do a separate sponsor video.
For the last time this season, let's go ahead and say it, Seth. May the force be with you.
Always.
Hey!